So there's the uncommon thing in a common situation. We applied the brakes. Somewhat of a U-turn. He's gonna just check his pants. Here we go. Back in the Gixxers.
Riding and the driver's questionable caution.
Going a little fast. We're going 80 something. I don't think this is an 80 mile an hour road. It's probably 45, 50. We're gonna pass like this.
The bad guy.
So you're pissed at the truck driver for not seeing you when you're going 80 on a small little bike. Okay. Probably didn't see the guns you got. You know, look at those guns. Look at those. All right, red light. So intersection. We're orange stage, prepped and ready for anything. We're gonna go ahead and flip that up because it's hot. Got flipped off because
coming?
No. Nobody did. Nobody sees you coming. You're going too fast. We talk about motion-induced blindness, unintentional blindness. You're too fast. You can't see.
Coming?
No.
Are you blind?
No.
Oh, man. You. Hey! No!
Is this your big vision?
Have a nice day.
Weird. All right, let's go back. So we talk about a lot of the reasons why people can't see us. Now, car drivers typically can't see us because there's something called inattentional blindness, where your brain quite literally shuts off things that it doesn't feel like it's a threat or is needed. Okay? Selective hearing, selective vision. Think of it kind of like that. So, you know, for instance, you know, when Nikki says something to me or she does something, I have an absolute 100% focused on her at all times. So I never miss out on anything she ever does. But if anything else happens, let's say my kids say something, I kind of forget. All right? Don't tell them that. But not Nikki. Things that happen here, car drivers don't look for motorcycle riders because there's only about 4 to 5, 6% of the roadway users as motorcycle riders. They're not used to seeing motorcycle riders. They kind of see them, but they're looking for other cars. They're looking for other trucks. They're looking for other things that can kill them. They don't think motorcycle riders can kill them kind of a way because, you know, they're not big, low on the totem pole type thing. So inattentional blindness, their brain says no. The brain says no, I'm not going to pay attention. So they literally can't see you half the time, most of the time. Now, on top of that, if we're hauling ass, people can't judge how fast we're going. They can't judge where we are because we're such a tiny little object. And it's called motion-induced blindness, where the background kind of blurs out when you're in it. So you're right here, and here's the background. Let's do this. This is you. This is you. This is the background. It's kind of hard to see it. You can see it now. Kind of hard to see it. It's kind of the same concept when it comes to motion-induced blindness because you're in motion, the back is kind of in motion, and things are just kind of screwing around with the eyesight's optical illusion. And then on top of that, the dude was old, so it probably has macular degeneration. Sunlight seems to be kind of in our favor on this one, not a big deal. But when we're hauling ass like this, nobody's going to be able to judge when they can go, when they can't go. This person pulled out. Look at this. Look. Right here. Intersection. Look how far we are away. Now, if we were going 45 or the speed limit or whatever it was, we would get up to this car or this truck where the guy was in a couple more seconds later. At that point, that person would have been able to get up to speed. But since we're hauling ass going 80, probably double, we're going to get there double the speed. We're already swerving over here because we don't feel like slowing down or wear gear.
That's the bad guy.
And then right away, this guy's the bad guy. Now, let's see. It says green right here. I wonder if it was green the whole time. Yeah, it looked like it was green the whole time.
Bad guy.
Yeah. He's still going. It looks like he's going slow, but we're going 80, so he's probably already going 25. So overall, terrible riding from this guy. The Gixxer, this guy. This guy was doing what every other driver would do. But
See me coming?
no. There we go. Moving on. Hey, whoa. It's a Rockform. Come on, at least have your phone on it. Now it looks like it fell off. It's a Rockform. All right, moving on. All right, sharp left turn. We got cars slowing down. What is this? Uncommon thing in a common situation. What was the pattern that we see all the time? Good job on the swerve. Did good. Okay, so
I think I practiced my swerve.
I think this is a crew member? Is this a crew member? Class, is this a crew member? Because he's talking about practicing swerves, got a Rockform mount, did an amazing job, probably saw the pattern ahead of time. What was... Leslie is a crew member, Matei, right? Are you just saying that, Matei? Well, if this is a crew member, you get a high five from me. Great job. Handled it very well. So let's just talk real quick about it. So we have a sharp left turn right here. You see the sign right over there in the corner. Bloop. There's the sharp left turn. Vehicles are slowing down. The reason why they slowed down on like this interstate or highway type situation, there's an intersection. So that's why it felt uncommon to me. I don't know the area, but that I recognized that things were slowing down. I was catching up to them. That to me felt uncommon, but this rider probably knew ahead of time. So we're getting over here now. What is that pattern? We start to see it right here, and we're slowing down. Did a good job finding our escape routes, planning our ride. The pattern is big open lane where we're at, big stacked lane over here. All these lanes are kind of stacked. Now, if I was this car, I'd want to go over. If I was this car, I'd want to go over. If I was this car, I'd want to go over. If it was open, that means I get to the front, right? It's like the front of the line of what I want to do. So when I see this, slow it down a little bit. Oh, good swerve. It's got to be a crew member. There's a Rockform talking about practicing, okay? So here's the thing. No rev bomb. Quick look. Back to what's important.
I think I practiced my swerve.
Good job. Part of being a smart rider is acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment. So make sure you grab yourself a jacket just like this one from REVZILLA using the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. It helps me out. No extra cost to you. Plus, it lets REVZILLA know that the DDFM crew is pretty badass and they actually grab some gear. Anyways, click that link. I'll see you soon. Oh! Already low-sided.
You all good, bro?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, yeah, just got a little road rash. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of road rash. Hey, sponsored by GoPro. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right. So there's the transition. Nice turn, right? So we're going this way. Let's take a quick look. We're going to talk about why things happened. We're going this way. Correct? The motorcycle rider is going that way. Now, traffic, you're going to see when we hit play, is going this way. Right, Matei? Yeah, they did. Again, they chewed on everything. So watch this. See how traffic is already moving? Traffic is already moving this way. This person was coming in this way, but wanted to make this kind of a turn. So what do you think was a factor in this person low-siding next to a dirt parking lot? What was a factor here when it came to this? Do you think speed? Do you think maybe trying to rush the light? Because if the cars over here are already moving, that means they just got their green. They just got their green, and they're still hitting the accelerator to even get into the intersection right now. So how are we right here turning right? He sped up to beat the traffic. So when you hear this, when you speed up to beat traffic, everybody, the problem with that is that you're not setting yourself up for the turn. You're setting yourself up to beat traffic. So if you're going to haul ass and speed and then try to make a turn, how is that anything like slow load, press, and roll? It's not SLPR, speed up, look, press, roll. It's slow down, look, press, roll. And slowing down is going to help you out when it comes to traction in the middle of the turn. So when we have somebody hauling ass around a turn, that's going to remove traction from our tires because we have to turn and we're speeding up. And then now we have loose surface gravel on the ground. That's even going to remove more traction. So a low side is what happens when the tires lose traction, typically within a turn. Look at that.
You all good, bro?
Now let's take a quick look. Let's go back over here. Does it look like there's any true road surface hazards where he fell? pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. So what happened here was probably just too much speed. Just too much speed, too much lean angle. If you look at it, look at that lean angle. Looks like he's trying to make that turn. Super fast. And there's that low side. Lost traction on the concrete part, which obviously lower... Not obviously, and not a lot of people know, but concrete does not have the same aggregate, obviously, as asphalt. Doesn't have the same traction. So he low sides there. But look at where the cars are coming. So that all right there... I'm trying to beat the light.
You all good, bro?
We're full gear. I like that this rider
Yeah, just got a-
checked up on him
Yeah.
and rescued another rider. That's part of being a smart rider right there. All right, we're moving on. Okay, illegal U-turn. What are we doing here? Oh, yep. I think we did that to ourselves. We did that to ourselves. Wearing full gear. Good for you. So nothing crazy bad happened. You have a stunt cage. So I think you might be used to doing stuff like this. Let's take a quick look. Those are some interesting music choices.
Yeah, no problem.
So right here, this is the spot we have. Typical area, not a lot of traffic, right? We're going to go ahead and do a wide angle U-turn. Okay, fine. You hear that? So in the middle of this turn, when we're at a pretty sharp lean angle, we're going to accelerate through. And that's going to cause him... Let's go back so you can hear it. So accelerate through. Now we're screwed up there. Now we're screwed up here. And that's when we lose traction completely. We're gonna slide across the ground. We got sliders and everything. He had a stunt cage, and he's got full gear. So he's got full gear, full leathers. There's the cage right there. So I have a feeling we're kind of used to doing some crazy stuff. All right. Don't do U-turns like that, obviously, because it's illegal. But then don't accelerate hard during the middle of that U-turn. Okay. Here we go. So we're riding around.
In this situation, the truck driver was going against the traffic for an unknown reason, completely ignoring the
We're going pretty fast. You notice how we're going faster than most of the traffic around us? So there's the uncommon thing in a common situation. We applied the brakes. Somewhat of a U-turn. He's going to just check his pants. He's going to check his pants at this spot. There you go. Woo-wee. Nearly causes an accident, but casually drives off. Yeah, okay, I get it. But here's... Oh, you don't... He's not going to hear you. So here's the thing. Take a quick look. Yes, okay, let's move on. So take a quick look at what we're doing here. It's obviously left side of the road, but we're going pretty fast. And how I can tell this is that typically the traffic that you're riding in is going the speed limit. Most people that you're riding around are going the speed limit. So if we're seeing a video where the person is hauling ass past them, more than likely they're going way too fast. And that's going to be a problem, not just for you and your total stopping distance, but also your perception reaction distance and how much time you have to play with when it comes to a swerve or a mercy braking. But then right here, people don't also see you. They anticipate you going the speed limit, so they're going to make decisions like to turn in front of you based off of the fact that you're probably doing the speed limit. But if we're hauling ass through here...
This situation, the truck driver was going against the traffic for...
Slow Mercedes, so I take the early decision to pass.
No reason,
now,
completely ignoring
that's
the
one
oncoming
thing,
biker.
but the traffic after the truck goes, they're going pretty slow too. So I have a feeling that was just edited in right there. So right here, we're starting to ride, we're riding. We know how the traffic flow goes. We know that we should be seeing brake lights in the left lane, headlights in the right lane over here. So if we see headlights in the left lane, that's an uncommon thing in a common situation, correct? So if that's an uncommon thing in a common situation, we should start to do what, right? What, stay in yellow stage, go into brown stage, maybe go into white? No, we're going to immediately see that go into orange. And then you got to start making decisions of where am I going? Am I swerving left over a curb or am I swerving right in an open part of the road? Hope nobody's around that. I hope nobody's around that vehicle when you swerve right? So he had to make a life and death decision, hoping no other traffic was in that right lane, because that's oncoming traffic, right? To swerve around this big vehicle. Now what are you gonna do? Swerve back into your lane, exactly. If you want to go over the curb, that's fine. Continue on with your U-turn and say hi to him or something. But let's take a look at the traffic that's going right here. Traffic's going at pretty good speed. Now, I know they slowed down because they saw an uncommon thing in a common situation, but we were going pretty fast, okay? Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.